Hello, everybody, and welcome back to M&J Games. I am Michael. As you can see, today we are looking at another coaster creation, and this is one that I've reviewed a few of this creator's coasters before. I don't think I've seen a full park done by this creator, but this one is a recreation of Fahrenheit at Hershey Park, and it is created by Marco Cop 93, or I think it's Marco 93 Cop, my bad. And as you can see here, well, I should have just looked at the sign, right? It says, "Hi, I'm Mark. Thank you for downloading my Fahrenheit recreation. If you liked my attraction, come and take a look at my profile, as there are many other projects ready to be downloaded. Remember, use the front bumper for the most smooth experience." Now, I've never been to Hershey Park, but when I saw this creation, this was made a couple months ago. I just haven't gotten around to recording it yet. And the coloring is perfect. All the elements look very, very unique and are shaped correctly. But this is really spot on, especially with the station. And this area right here is just astounding. So if you look at a picture of the lift hill for Hershey Park, looks or for Fahrenheit, looks incredible, as well as the custom supports. Just, I mean, there's nothing else to say other than this is really, really incredible and really well done. So I will leave a link in the description to the other creations that I've reviewed by this creator, and as well to this particular link on the Frontier Workshop. But as you can see, as it comes around, like that double corkscrew there, those have a very unique shaping to them. And when I was watching the POV of this ride, since I've never been to Hershey Park, but it looks awesome, I realized how perfect this is. Because it's kind of got that awkward, like it doesn't look like a perfect corkscrew. Like you see how this part doesn't have too tight of a turn in terms of like it's not too wide of a turn, if that makes sense. And then this one kind of turns wider because it comes out further to this side before you come back. And this one's almost more exaggerated at the beginning than at the end, and that's just how the POV of the coaster looks like. So this is just awesome. And as you can see, there's a little bit out in front. It says Planet Coaster. There's a car. I don't know if they've got a place like that in the actual park or not. But if we go up the queue, and I like this little covering here because it covers obviously a coaster track going over it. So I think that's a cool, nice little touch. And yeah, it looks like just using those kind of wood planks. And really nice little queue. I like the using the kind of mouse pieces to, isn't that the wild mouse pieces? Oh no, that's just a barrier, never mind. But it looked like it could have been that. But either way, it looks really good. Love the fencing that's been used here. And you've also placed the ceiling pieces down on the pavement. And then also this transfer track, perfectly done because this is exactly how it is. Or actually, I think the only difference here is there's not as much on, there's more on this left side here, and the two transfer tracks are actually on the left side of the actual coaster track. I could be wrong about that though, but really, really well done. And I do like how when you're in this queue, you get really good views of this coaster launching up that hill. And then obviously we come up here in this station, and this station looks really spot on, at least for how we can get in Planet Coaster with this very cool kind of, oh man, that was made out of rectangular pieces. I was wondering how you made that because if you look at the POV, you've definitely got this kind of rounded shape, and so that is, oh my gosh, that is tedious, and that is well done. And then once again, he's placed another one of his kind of control boosts. Just such a good job. Although I wish you'd save this as a blueprint. I mean, not just save it as a blueprint, but group all the scenery together. Because this is actually, I believe this blueprint's on the workshop. This one might be elongated a little bit. But the crazy thing is, since it's not all saved as a group, if you want to recolor it and stuff, you're gonna have to click on like each individual piece and different stuff like that, Well, I guess you'd have to do that anyway if it's in a group because they're, yeah. But either way, really, really cool. And so now let's go ahead and take a look at this. So before we get started, I've got these stats right here on the screen for Fahrenheit. It says that if we look here at the results, so track length, not near as long as, well, I guess meters. You know what? Let me turn this to feet for a second, just so I can make sure and get all the details correct. So track length 2900, in real life is 2700. Max speed 61, real life it's 58, really, really close. Overall height 109 feet, in real life 121. G-forces look good. 6 inversions, yeah. I don't know, but yeah, this is an Intamin coaster. And so we are going to go ahead and ride in front bumper view. All right, so we are at the end of the coaster, just kind of letting it come back into the station here. And as always, love to get your thoughts on that. And another thing I wanted to check on here, so this is a bar heist, or Typhoon bar heist, and the reason why this coaster is being used instead of the actual Intamin style coaster is this is the only one that actually, I believe, will allow you to launch up at a 90-degree angle. Because there's no other coaster in the game that's going to have a lift tilt at 90 degrees. Because this coaster in real life, it doesn't launch. It has a lift hill from what I could tell. And we don't have that in Planet Coaster, so we had to deal with the launch. But, I mean, just look at this custom um, custom maintenance stairs. What's really weird to me, so I click on this, it says it's 1,844 pieces. So if I delete it, it goes from 48% in the park to 33. That doesn't make sense that takes up 15%, as it shouldn't. That should only be about 2.5% of the counter. So that's just weird how it took up 15%. I don't know though, but either way, fantastic coaster, fantastic recreation, really, really smooth. It's hard to get these awkward kind of shaped parts to be super smooth as well, but you did a pretty good job with that. And make sure, guys, to go ahead and check out this creator's channel, check out all of his creations, and make sure you go subscribe and hit the like button. And if you really enjoyed this video, make sure and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.